Okay, hi. I'm so sorry that I'm late. The editing software literally crashed and we had to re-edit the entire video this morning. But as I was saying, if I've distributed thousands of bottles of water by hand, saving lives with Narcan, had my heart felt and heard by millions all around the world in some of my darkest moments, and bootstrapped $1 million agency representing the underrepresented, why is it that sometimes I literally forget all of that? Is it that we all feel inadequate in our 20s? Is this what SZA meant? Is this what God intended? I'm Cecil, and I just moved to New York from San Diego, and new it is. So welcome to my Saturn return, I guess. It's not that I didn't see New York in my cards, because as an old ex of mine reminded me, I did, but I really loved the safety my hometown and specifically my last home afforded me. I mean, that place was so special because I scored it fresh off the heels of an abruptly terminated, emotionally neglectful engagement a couple of summers back, if you do recall. Yet, now I find myself gleefully coming out of my first New York winter in a new home of my dreams. A dream, granted, I didn't even know that I had 19 months ago, but it's crazy to me just how fast a world changes. I mean, one moment you're wondering if you've missed your window, and the next you're struggling under the weight of a $1 million operation that you just started on TikTok one night. Well, that doesn't particularly surprise me because I do expect the success. But what does seem to catch me flat-footed is the often polarizing feelings that follow with the growth, because I don't know, as we know, it feels like it's not without its pain.
This fucking puddle is always here. I always go back around. Sometimes there's a puddle there.
1 minute I'm up because I'm perhaps over-identifying with the goals I'm hitting, and the next I'm low-key sullen because with them come some tough choices to make. There are sacrifices that I can't always predict in seasons where I can't show up for, say, my friends in the way that I'm used to, and thus the inadequacy complex comes in. I mean, these are things that my brain registers as balls dropped, but if I'm not mistaken, in this day and age, we are all juggling. The answer must be in remembering that we're all in a race with our own expansion, how the expansion of the world at large. We're all attempting to catch the stars without the whole of space stealing our gaze. The answer's gotta lie in reminding ourselves of the humanity in this, in feeling and sharing it. I'm finding it's in said sharing that I begin to shed the weight of these complexes. So who's to say that we can't do that together?
I feel beautiful. Okay.
I'm starting therapy again this week, and I just know that there is going to be a lot to unpack. And part of me wants to kind of orient a lot of this around all that we're unpacking and discovering and probably revisiting too. So I know I've said this as a joke for years, but be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And Meredith told me to turn on post notifications so that you know what's going on around here. I'll catch you next week.